All right, Leo. Here is the energy coming through. Wow. Oh my goodness. Once again, the Tower is about shocking events that are making you realize that you have built your beliefs onto a false foundation. All the people and the things that you thought were there for you are not going to be, and it needs to come crashing down. This is about letting go of limiting thoughts and beliefs, but the beauty in this card is that it leaves room to build on a better foundation. And in the past, oof. So the Ten of Wands is all about carrying a burden, being overwhelmed. So the person that's carrying these wands is just like, oh, it's just too much. And it makes sense. I mean, with the Tower sitting right there, obviously something was just too much and it needs to come down, because whatever is limiting you here, it needs to be done, because clearly it's connected with the Ten of Wands here. And again, you have this opportunity to build something so much better than what you've had. And in the present, the Queen of Swords. This is somebody who understands life experiences through bad experiences. She's had past pain in her life. It's like she's open, but that sword is ready to cut you. Now, on the flip side here, she can be really cruel and brutal and intolerant. And, this could represent an air sign, and I have to wonder if maybe you had somebody who only remembers the bad in their life and, is causing this feeling of carrying a burden, and it needs to be done. And in the present, wow. So here in this position, I really think that the High Priestess is suggesting that some secrets are going to come to light regarding this Queen of Swords. So whoever this person is, they only see past pain. That's all that they're focused on. And here I feel like, being the High Priestess, this is all about using your intuition. And, she is the seer between worlds. And she knows all the unknown. And I really feel like some secrets are going to come to light regarding this person here. And it's no wonder that the Tower is in the middle. And, thinking back to your last reading and having, this person involved in your life that was just causing so much nonsense. It's like you're still dealing with this. And it's just so overwhelming. And here, I really do think that the High Priestess is suggesting that something is going to come to light. Something that is unknown to you will be made known. And I think it has to do with this person here. The best path to follow. The Four Swords. So the Four Swords is all about taking a break. This is the rest. And yeah, definitely. If you feel like you need to take a break, especially from people who are causing you to feel this way, then you need to do it. And with the Tower being the signifier, if you are to rebuild something better, then yeah, maybe it is time to take a break and think about all the limiting things in your life that need to come crashing down. And through that, you would be able to build something so much better than what you had. The influences around you, confusion. I really feel like seeing all of this, I cannot look at the Queen of Swords in a positive light where she's strong and independent. This is somebody who only sees the negative in life and can, walk that line from being tolerant to brutal and intolerant and just insensitive and cruel and just yuck. And here, there's this confusion going on. And again, this is all about using your intuition. What is it that your gut is telling you? Because your conscious mind is clearly not doing you any favors. And something is going to come to light regarding this person. And it's going to be confusing. And I have to wonder if, this person is causing this confusion for you. And it's like you're realizing that this is no good. It's just no good at all. Wow. Your hopes and your fears. So being a fire sign, I see the Knight of Wands as being your hope that there will be new opportunities coming through to follow your passions, but more so you being passionate and driven and going after the things that you truly want in your life. The Knight of Wands is a courageous person. His eyes are on the horizon. He is passionate, he is driven, and he is going after what it is that he wants. And it's like, clearly, this is what you want to do. And this is how you should be. You are a fire sign. You are passionate about life and you are driven. And here it is telling you that you need to take the action to go after the things that you want in life. Because if you don't, you will not be able to rebuild something better. Because this is telling you that whatever is going on in your life right now, the situations and the people are no good. It's junk and it needs to come down because it is not serving your purpose. And this person and the situation is creating confusion in your life. The unknown is going to be made known to you. And I really think that there's going to be a point where it may be a little bit overwhelming and you need to feel like you need to take a rest. And if you need to do that, do it. And open yourself up to the energy of the Knight of Wands and being who you are, passionate and driven. Your outcome. Wow. Wow. Okay. I'm just going to lay this out here for you on how I'm seeing this right now. So I think that for some of you, if you are in a relationship with somebody who is shitty, you're going to find out just how crappy they are and how confused they made you feel. And you're going to be passionate, and you're going to be driven, and you're going to be like, oh no, I'm going to build something better. And it has to do with putting love first in your life. The Lovers is all about that relationship, the love, the connection between two people. And it's also the duality, the male, the female, the yin and the yang. But more importantly, this is about putting love first in your life. And in order to do that, all this limiting bullshit needs to come down so that you can have something so much better in your life. Be passionate, be driven. Don't let people confuse you. If you need to take a break, do it. But you are going to find out just how hurtful this person is to you. Again, get rid of limiting thoughts and beliefs so that you can build something better in your life. And if it has to do with being passionate and driven and finding love in your life, meaningful love, then do it. And do not let anybody confuse you. Use your intuition. Pay attention to what your dreams are telling you and that gut feeling. And if you have to take a break, do it. So the Seven of Wands, it's like holding your ground. You are letting people know exactly where it is that you stand. So I feel like something may be going on where you feel like you need to let people know that, hey, I'm not going to take any shit. Okay, so in the past, the Wheel of Fortune. Wow, I'm seeing this one too a lot. So the Wheel of Fortune is all about second chances. This is the end of the journey, but this is where you start anew. So fate is on your side. The bad is going down, the good is going up. Anubis is suggesting rebirth. This is all about second chances. And, you know, I'm thinking on how nostalgia and the Ten of Cups plays into this, because the Ten of Cups is probably the best card you can get in a reading. But, you know, here it's like you're starting something new, but you're not taking any shit. You're letting people know exactly where it is that you stand. And in the present, yeah. So, you know, I'm wondering if out of this is where you're moving to, is some, you know, harmony and emotional fulfillment. Because here in the Six of Swords, this is all about moving away from conflict. You can see the shore ahead of you. The swords are still in front of you and you're not quite there yet, but you are in the process of moving away from conflicting people and situations. And you're not taking any shit, which, you know, is perfect for Leo. But, you know, I'm wanting to know why those cups fell out. Future conditions. The Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so I'm like, I'm torn between, looking at this queen as, because usually when I see the Queen of Pentacles, this signals to me somebody who is very loving and open and in tune with themselves and their surroundings, and it could represent an earth sign. I very rarely see this queen specifically in a bad position. And I'm wondering if this is where the nostalgia comes in, because I don't see her as being a person to move away from. The best path to follow. Wow. So you have both the ends of the journey. You have the Wheel of Fortune and the World. The World is like celebrating. You're celebrating what it is that you created in your past. Everything is wonderful right now, but you are looking forward to the new journey. And with that queen right there, I have to wonder if maybe this isn't somebody from the past coming through, and there may be some emotional fulfillment involved. Now, whether or not it's love, that's something else entirely. But, I feel like this person is coming through. And I feel like, they're with you when it comes to standing your ground and not taking any shit and moving away from the conflict. The influences around you. Wow. So the Chariot, my goodness. The Chariot. This represents the sign of Cancer. This is all about using your willpower and your self-control. And, if you feel like you're being pulled in two different directions, you need to get clarity on your thought and which path you are going to follow. And karma does come into play in this, but I don't see anything here indicating that, you're going to reap anything horrible here. I just feel like maybe, you need to make a decision on which way you're going to go. I mean, because here clearly there's journeys involved where you're starting anew and you're getting away from conflict. And then here's this queen and you're not taking any shit. But, I feel like here, maybe you might feel like you're being pulled in two different directions. And here it's all about, like I said, you need to use your willpower and your self-control. Your hopes and your fears. The Eight of Pentacles is perfect. So the Eight of Pentacles is all about putting in hard work and seeing the results of the work that you're putting in. So, I think that you guys are on a really good track where there may have been conflict before, but you're doing everything that you need to do to get away from it. You're not taking any shit. You're putting in the work that's needed. Here, just be careful on being pulled two different ways. And the World, regardless, is like, this is such a beautiful card. This is like saying you're okay with what happened in the past and you're celebrating all the good things in your life and you're getting ready to go again. And with you pulling that Six of Cups, I really feel like this is somebody coming in from the past that's going to help you out in your outcome. So here is the end of the majors, and this is the beginning. The Fool is the clean soul, the newly reincarnated soul. He is getting ready to take that leap of faith into life. He has no preconceived notions of nothing. He is wise because he knows that he knows nothing. Look at the journey. I mean, this is like so powerful. You guys are really on a track where you are putting in the work to see something new in your life. And I really feel like that's where the Ten of Cups comes in. It's like that's where you're headed to, is absolute emotional fulfillment. And here you are. You're like, you know what? I'm just going to go for it. I'm going to do what I need to do. And you're not going to take any shit. And you're not going to be involved in any conflicts because you're moving away from it. And the journey, I mean, the new beginning, it's like, this is so powerful. And I still feel like this person here is coming through from the past to help you out. But regardless, this is a beautiful reading. Don't take any shit from anybody. Do what it is that you need to do for yourself. So, the Queen of Pentacles, because you pulled the Six of Cups, I feel like this is a person coming through. But when it comes to future conditions, this could be about you moving to a place where you feel like you're in harmony with yourselves and your surroundings, and you bring security into your life. But regardless, the journey, my God, the cards you pulled are so powerful. And I love the fact that you are standing your ground. You're not going to take anything from anybody. You are going to do what you need to do for yourself. And with the Chariot, make sure that you are clear on where you want to go and use your willpower and your self-control.